This video will teach you how to cite a database source and a website source for your Night of the Notables biography. We already have started a works cited page that has 2 entries for 2 book sources. Now I'm going to go look at my database source, which is from Biography in Context, and I have available the article about Marian Anderson. At the bottom of the article, there is a place that says Source Citation, and I'm just going to copy this information and this is in MLA format already, so I am going to just copy it and go to my works cited page and paste it. Now the one thing that I'm going to do that's different is the URL is a very long address. I'm going to shorten it to the root, which ends after galegroup.com. So I'm going to take off this /IC text. And just by deleting this amount, and I'm going to take out the URL. This needs a little bit of reformatting here. We see this is the title of the entry. This is the place the database got the biography from originally, volume 33 of Contemporary Black Biography. This was published by Gale on Biography in Context, and I accessed this site on March 29th, 2015. I'm now going to put a little sideways caret. This is, if you push the Shift key and the comma, you can make that sign. I'm now going to make my website right next to it, and at the end I'm going to put the right hand arrow, which is shift above the period, like that. So, oops, that's not what I wanted. This knows it's a hyperlink, and so I need to change that to black, and I need to get rid of the underlining. I need to put my little sideways carets back. Okay, that looks correct. Now, please notice when I dumped this in that all of this formatting somehow changed. This is not double-spaced, it's no longer indented. I don't know why that happened. I'm going to make sure that, I'm going to highlight all my text to make sure that it's Times New Roman 12. I'm going to go back and say it's double-spaced, and this needs to be indented properly. Okay, that looks better. I'm going to save it as I go just to make sure I'm not losing anything. And now I'm going to go look up my website address. Alright, I also went to bio.com and read the entry on Marian Anderson. It's simply called Marian Anderson Biography. I could copy this and put it into EasyBib. For biography.com, they actually, at the bottom and for many websites, tell me what the MLA style of citation is. So in fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this, and I'm going to go to my document, and I'm going to paste it in. And I'm noticing it's not coming out in my proper font, because my default font for this computer is Calibri. So I'm going to change that. It looks like it's spaced correctly. Now I need to rearrange these because these entries both begin with M and they come before the R in Ryan. So I'm going to move these two up. And now between the two of these, I know that they both start with Marian Anderson. So I'm going to move into the third word, and bio comes before contemporary, so I need to move this one up. Okay, and that looks like a beautiful Works Cited page. But I do want to go back and show you what to do if your website didn't have the citation format for the page on it. If you go to the URL and copy that, you go back to EasyBib. Now I want to pick a website. That's the default. So I want to make sure this is on website, and then I copy my URL here in the search by site source bar, and then I cite it. This time it's going to tell me that I don't have all the information that I need. It tells you that the source gave you the website title, the publisher, and the date I accessed it, but it didn't give me the article title, the authors, or when the article was electronically published. So I'm going to need to find that information myself if it exists. I'm going to push continue here and see what information it's asking me to type in. Okay, so it's asking me for the article title and the contributors, in other words, the people who wrote it. I'm going to go back here and see what I can see. I've looked up and down and I don't see any particular individual author. I think this is just ghostwritten by biography.com, and I noticed down here in the citation there is no author for this article. So there's no author, and I also have searched up and down and looked especially down here at the bottom and can't find any date of publication. So I'm going to say the title is Marian Anderson. There is no specific author that I can find. I don't know the date that it was electronically published. I only know the date that I accessed it. If that's all the information that's available, I'm going to go on and create the citation. And then when I get the citation, I'm going to do what I've been doing all along, which is just copy the text and put it back into my Works Cited page over here. Good luck!